Hola, buenas, bonjour, hello my friends, and welcome to a gateway with a view in beautiful North Cornwall. I'm here with Ernie, the Royal Enfield Classic 500. Let's jump on the bike and I'll tell you the purpose of today's video. Okay, I'm afraid to say the purpose of today's video is to have a bit of a whinge and a complain, which isn't like me. Now, a couple of channels I follow recently highlighted this, and I've noticed it happening more and more myself lately. Both EconomicalRides and What's Up Bob both discussed YouTube deleting comments on their videos. Now let me just explain briefly what goes into making a video, because it's not simply a case of going out on your bike, pressing record, going home and uploading it to YouTube. First of all, you have to have a plan. You have to know what you're talking about, and depending on the video you may have to do some homework beforehand. For instance, my rides through time videos, or particularly review videos, as Exeter Rider would well know. So the level of difficulty varies on several things. How many cameras you use, for example, and how complicated the video is. So you go out and you shoot your video, you get all your equipment home, and you upload all the files to your computer. At least this is how I do it. I name all those files so I can find them a bit easier during the editing process. So you open your editing software, add all the files, and if you used multiple cameras you have to line them all up correctly in the timeline so all the sound is in sync, and then you can spend you can spend hours editing one video, choosing which camera angle to show and when, what to cut out, what to leave in. And then if you're adding music, that can be another headache, because for example, if I'm showing you a view across a grassy meadow in the summer and I play this, yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? Or if I spend an hour and a half shooting a sunset time lapse and I play this over it, again, that doesn't work, does it? I've spent hours of my life just choosing what I deem to be the right music. And then when you finally finish your editing, you produce the video and you upload it to YouTube, and you may think that's it. But no, there's another process to go through. Once it's on YouTube, you have to add your description. That can be as complicated as you want to make it. Then you have to add tags, which hopefully gets it sort of picked up in the search engine. Then there's adding cards, which I'll put one up there so you know what I'm talking about. The end screen, which I often use me sat on the sofa pointing at things, different videos or playlists to watch. Oh, and then there's choosing a thumbnail to try and get the video to stand out on the YouTube page. So I'm sure you get the idea that making videos is quite a laborious process, but personally I quite enjoy the whole process. I'm sure the majority of moto vloggers or content creators, video makers, whatever you want to call us, I'm sure most of us enjoy it. And one of the most rewarding things once your video goes live is to see the comments under your video and responding to those comments. I've made a lot of friends through the comment section. Although it takes a lot of time, I always get back to all of my comments. So if for any reason I haven't got back to a comment that you've left, the chances are YouTube have deleted it for some unknown reason. There it is, gone. I get notified of a comment, I go to reply to it, and it is there no longer, which is quite frustrating. Now I can understand if that comment was sweary or offensive, or it contained a questionable link, but all the ones I have seen, there's been no reason for it to be deleted whatsoever. So as What's Up Bob would say, come on YouTube, were you born in an outhouse or something? I suppose it could just be some glitch in the YouTube matrix. If that's the case, I suppose I owe YouTube an apology. There must be, well, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, I don't know, comments left on videos every day. I don't know. Anyway, before I go, I think I'm going to recommend a channel for you to watch. And this is RRR Refuel Ride Race. Now, he subscribed to my channel, and I believe he was my 7th subscriber, and he still supports me now. And he started his own channel. He's over in Slovenia, and I've got to say, Slovenia was never on my list of places I wish to visit, but he's changed my mind. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of Austria. Everything's so fresh and clean and absolutely beautiful. And he'll often make a video going from one town to another on his SV650. The roads look incredible, and he ends up in a sort of at a point of interest. Now, I think he's hung up his riding boots for the winter, but there's a decent catalogue of videos there to watch. I highly recommend you watch his World War I cemetery video. That's oh, it's touching and tastefully done. So I'll put a link up here to RRR Refuel Ride Race. pop along, and if you like what you see, give him a sub. Right, let's leave it there. I've had enough whinging and complaining for one day. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Ciao for now. Bye. Bye.